Welcome to Hamlins Legal Secrets. If you want to make the most out of the mediation process and ensure disputes are settled in your favour, then this episode is for you, as Jamie Lester, a partner in our dispute resolution team, teaches you the art of a successful mediation.
Mediation is not a complicated exercise, but there are a number of steps that a party can take, both prior to and during the mediation, which will greatly enhance the ability of the parties to come to a successful outcome. So I'm going to try and set these out for you as briefly as possible. The first is to make sure you choose the right mediator and make sure they match the parties who are in attendance. Some mediators are quite aggressive, some are quite conciliatory, and it's important to pair the right mediator to the parties and take care in that. And it's also important to remember that the mediator is not your enemy. They are there to assist and or persuade the parties to reach a settlement. That is their main concern, because actually their ratings and their success rates are actually contingent on trying to find a settlement. Number two, that ensure that the right people are attending the mediation, i.e. that they have the right authority and requisite authority to settle the dispute. Accept the fact that a mediation exercise is a cathartic exercise, which can therefore be very emotional. It is therefore very important to allow the other side to finish what they are saying and not to interrupt. Always conduct a cost-benefit analysis prior to the mediation so that you are aware of the cost repercussions of both settling the dispute at the mediation as compared to the cost of proceeding through to trial. Always have your legal team walk you through the process in advance so as to avoid any nasty surprises. My favourite one is always have your legal team prepare a draft settlement and court order in advance, as there is nothing more frustrating than having to prepare these from scratch, having agreed terms of settlement in principle at 11 o'clock at night, which actually is the norm. Approach the mediation as a collaborative exercise to a joint problem rather than an adversarial exercise, as this will assist the parties in coming to a settlement. Similarly, keeping an open mind and a flexible approach will allow the parties to explore and come up with creative solutions that no court would be able to provide. And lastly, remember that a successful mediation is in essence just a compromise which neither party is entirely happy with, but that both parties can live with.
Thanks for listening to Hamlin's Legal Secrets. If you would like to take advantage of our free 20-minute consultation, then just drop me a line at podcast@hamlins.com and I'll put you in touch with one of our experts.